Hi everybody, welcome to our conflict resolution class. I'm really excited that you have chosen to take this course, and I'm eager to get started with you. How do you feel about conflict, by the way? Give that a little bit of thought. If you're like most people, you probably are thinking, ooh, I really don't like conflict. I'm really uncomfortable in conflict situations. I never know how to handle it. I'm always afraid that somebody's going to be angry with me, or that there won't be a good outcome to this. So if those are the kinds of things that are going through your mind, then you're just like most of the rest of us. What this course can help you with is to understand yourself and understand some of those hesitancies that you have about engaging in conflict. Conflict it can be very damaging, it can be energy draining, it can be a waste of time, depending on how it's handled. It can also be very productive. It can be an exciting, challenging exchange. It can be a problem-solving kind of activity when both people are engaged. So much of what the way that we deal with conflict has to do with how we think about it, our attitude about it, and so on. It very much affects the way that we deal with it. We experience conflict all the time. I think anybody would agree that conflict is very prevalent. But again, it can be a positive experience, one that actually preserves relationships and strengthens relationships, rather than tearing them down and not resulting in good outcomes as well. What I would like for you to take away from this course, and I know that you will, is something that you can really use. The skills that you'll develop, the attitudes that you'll develop, the ways of thinking that you will begin to have are things that you'll be able to apply immediately, regardless of what kind of life work you do or what kind of situation that you're in. You're going to develop a greater understanding of yourself, kind of what makes you tick, what brings up those strong emotions, so that you'll be able to handle it better. You're going to develop a greater appreciation for the other, that person with whom you might be in conflict. Being able to understand that there are other points of view that are maybe just as valid as yours, and there are ways of talking and engaging in conflict communication that can be very productive and become more of a problem-solving kind of engagement rather than a fight, if you will. So again, it's not to oversimplify, but very much it has to do with the way that we look at it, the way that we perceive it, rather than a set of techniques or strategies. So it's not so much about the, well, if they do this, then what do I do kind of step-by-step recipe, as it is how can we open our thinking up more broadly to be able to see what the possibilities often are that come out of conflict. After all, that's where all the good ideas and all the innovation comes from when you think about it. If everybody thought just like we did, just like I did, then how boring, would that be? So that's another thing to keep in mind. But I look forward to hearing from you very soon, getting to know you better, and I certainly hope that you enjoy this class. Thank you.